Hi, well, my name is Thom. I'm the sales manager here at Spring Meadow Nursery. It all started about 14 years ago. I was moving back to West Michigan. I'm born and raised here in Grand Haven, Michigan. I got a business degree from Grand Valley State University and kind of bounced around in the world of sales here and there. And I had no idea the world of plants existed the way it does that I see right now. Like it's absolutely insane, the amount of innovation that takes place behind the scenes, what it takes place to bring a plant to market, market that plant, and then ultimately sell that plant. It's just, it's wild. The opportunities are endless, really. I mean, just in the last few years, we have hired for positions that I didn't even know existed. You know, even when I get my hair cut or something, they're like, you know, what do you do? Striking up small conversations, and I'm like, you know, I'm a sales manager. For what? Plants, you know, and they're like, oh, okay, you know. But they have no idea, you know, how fun it is and how innovative this company is, and the inner workings of the industry and everything that goes on. The moment I started at Spring Meadow and the moment I started selling plants and started to network and get to know the people of the horticultural industry, I mean, I immediately gravitated towards it. I mean, they are very hardworking, well-respected, fun, down-to-earth individuals, and that really sucks you in out of the gate. And then from there, before you know it, I mean, it's 14 years later, and you've built yourself both professionally and personally, and now you are one of those respected members of the industry.
So my name's Summerfield, and I'm the propagation manager at Spring Meadow. I started in June 2019, so I've been here for almost about 3 years. I started as an assistant propagation manager, and then I got promoted to propagation manager a little over 4 months ago. So here at Spring Meadow in propagation, we take asexual cuttings off of liners, and then once we've taken cuttings, we stick them in our production building, and we do that with multiple different production lines, and one of them happens to be done automated, and we typically can produce about 1 million cuttings a week. And then after they're stuck, we put them out in the greenhouse, and then we have traveling mister booms that help them grow roots. In high school, we had a FFA and agriculture courses, so that kind of where it all stemmed from. So I got into like landscape architecture and went to state for that in high school. And my teacher at the time was like, hey, you're really good at this, you should go into it. And then went and got my bachelor's at SIU University. So yeah, just kind of went from there. I say this to everyone, every day is different here. You're gonna walk into challenges, and then knowing me and my team are able to handle anything we walk into on that day, you know, is exciting to me. I think the, you know, green industry is gonna keep evolving and expanding, and I think there's a ton of opportunity for people out there to get a career.
So my name is Adriana Robinson. I've been with Spring Meadow Nursery here for just over 5 years, and I'm the videographer and photographer here. So it's all encompassing. It's crazy. When I started here, I was even one of those people. I was like, what do you mean? What's video for, you know, a plant nursery? But what I do is vast, and it's fun, and it's exciting. So I do product photography, I do how-to videos, things like that for social media, a lot of that stuff, you know, that's grown in the past couple of years. But also we do TV commercials, Hulu commercials, podcasts, radio advertising, drone. So it's micro to macro in all senses. I think what's been surprising is the sheer amount of growth, and growth in ways that you wouldn't expect something like a landscape company or a plant nursery to grow in, but everywhere is kind of leading up towards it, and it's been pretty great, and it's exciting. There is always something new to learn, and it was really cool to come in with a creative mindset in this science world, you know? So like, how can I kind of mix that up while also still educating people in a proper way? Dream big. Sometimes you don't know something exists, but I was interested in nature, and that's just what got me here, you know? I just found this job on, I think it was like LinkedIn or something. And I went to school for documentary film, you know, I wasn't really expecting to come into the horticulture industry. But there's a place for everyone in this industry, and there's a place for everyone to grow and expand in the way that they need to as professionally and through themselves as a character, however it is. Like, you can build yourself any way you want to in this industry, and I think that's really exciting.